Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Deeper Dive, the first episode of the third half, or quarter, third of a Deeper Dive series as whole. And these next 10 episodes are going to be coming out from a poll that you guys voted on, or the 5 separate polls, and the levels or the 2 levels with the most votes would get their own episode first, because all episodes will get them eventually. But this was the first poll I put out, and Pipeline Era was the first place winner. So let's talk about it. So as all of these era levels are, they're just simple soundtrack changes. I'll turn it up a little because I could talk over this. It's this one is it's definitely not my favorite. It's probably my second least favorite. Um, I just think it's probably the second least original, and I feel like for Pipeline, this fits pretty well. It's just not my favorite, honestly. Like Sugarfall Error just felt really funny and out of place, and it was hilarious, which is why it was the best one to me, honestly, because it just felt really weird and like the most April Foolish. With all of that negative being said, I still think that this is an A tier level, like a high A tier level is where I'd put it, because it's still Pipeline, so that's fine. So it automatically gets A tier just for that route design stuff. Everything that's bad or good or whatever about Pipeline is still the same. Go check out episode, I believe, 20 for Pipeline, somewhere around that area, if you want to see what I said about that level. But as for this, I think it kind of gets downgraded because of the soundtrack, because I think it has a better soundtrack without this. But there's like not as many sound effects. Like right here, the soundtrack's basically the same. Very minor differences. Even right there, like you might think, oh, that's part of April Fool's soundtrack. That's actually part of the actual soundtrack. And I feel like they just could have done more with the April Fool's Day soundtrack, because I don't hear much change, to be honest. This part probably is the most change in total, but I think the soundtrack's honestly kind of a downgrade from the original, which is why I'm putting it lower than normal Pipeline. And it's kind of like that. It's one of the only 2 levels in the Error series to kind of get downgraded because of its like soundtrack being new, because I think it had a better soundtrack before. And you know what? That's totally fine. I do like the soundtrack. It's like very April Fools ish, but I don't know if I can really like give it as much credit as I think I can give with at least the other 4 levels, maybe just the 3 that actually improve the level, in my opinion. But with that being said, I'm giving this level high A tier, 8.5 out of 10. And before I give you guys your clue for the next episode, make sure to subscribe to Luca26556. I get a lot of these videos from him, and he's able to, post a lot of them. So make sure to go check him out, as I say in quite a few of my other videos. But here's your hint for next time. This is another April Fool's Day episode or video. And this one happens to have the longest name of the 5. See you guys next time.